All right. Somebody wanted choreography. You got choreography. So look. I'm gonna break it down simple as this. All right. Choreography is what movement leading into more movement. You know. So this is what I made to show exactly that. All right. It's very simple. There's not many effects. It's just movement. So for choreography specifically, if you want to just focus on movement, because that's what choreography is, it's really just movement leading into more movement. What you want to do is make an action realistically followable. What I mean by that is you want to make the action make sense, but you want it to be able to already lead into something else. For instance, if you throw a jab, you're able to follow up with another jab from the other arm. That is what you would pretty much call choreography as far as stick notes go. You know, it's the same way for kicks. Now, I didn't do any punches in this. I did kicks. Why? Because they're wider and technically they are harder than just throwing, just making a straight punch and following up with another straight punch. So for the first initial kick, you have you have your startup frames. Then you have the kick. Then you have your end frames. And this, believe it or not, is where the choreography sets in. This is the action that you want to lead into another move. So what do? You make it lead into another kick. In this case, it would be a slam. I didn't do any effects because I didn't feel the need to. Boom. That's your second move. Believe it or not, that's your second move. That's where it hits next. So here to here. That's your choreography. This move leads into this move. Now, this move, I don't do moves like this usually. If you watch my animations, pretty average or commonly. I don't do moves that are 3D much. No spins, no spin kicks unless it's a 2D spin kick. But the reason I did here is to show you that this move can lead into another move. This awkward stance here, the slam, leads into another kick. Boom. Here's your next move. That's a piece of your choreography now. So if you're pretty much getting this, what you want to do is basically make a move lead into another move. I can't say it any more simple. All right, I can't make it any more simple than that. You throw this, you make him do a jab, you make it follow up with another jab from the other arm. You make him do a kick, you make sure that kick lands on the ground or follows up with another kick. Simple as that. In this case, this guy does a kick, and that kick leads into another kick. Boom. See? Easy stuff. Now, maybe there's a way I'm explaining this that other people won't get, but that's just how it's going to be. So for choreography, specifically choreography, you want the move that you already have being done to set up or lead into your next move. So if this man throws a punch, you want that punch to lead into another punch. If he throws a punch, you want that punch to lead into a kick. But in that case, you would have to move it the legs instead of the body. You would have to make the arms lead into a kick, basically, which sounds weird, but that's just how it would be. In this case, for this piece, specifically this piece, he does this, right? Lands on the ground and twists. And then this leg right here, this one, touches the ground. Keep it moving forward because, movement's still a thing. Movement's still a thing. And then you make it lead into the next kick. So this is where the move leads into another move. This is the action. This is the action. This is the move's end frames. But this is where it starts leading into the next move. Here's your choreography. Kick. Boom. See how easy that is? And then you make that and the entire thing. That's how you do it. That's how you would do a fight scene or a choreography, basically. In stick notes, specifically. You want to basically make one move lead into another move. That's all I can say. All right? And there are some exceptions, like, teleporting, fast movement. For fast movement, you don't even need choreography. You can literally make this man do this. You only just do this, and that would count as fast movement because I've done it twice in my animation. In fact, I did in my animation Fox and Swords. You can only just do this. Boom. That's it. That's your fast movement. That's also a part of choreography. Believe it or not, because it's a move that leads into another move. In this case, it's not really a move, but you get the point. There's no way I can explain it more than that. See, look at that. That's choreography. A movement that leads into another movement. It doesn't even the movement doesn't even have to make sense sometimes. It just has to look like it makes sense. You know, well, for teleporting at least. If you're gonna make the dude run, he has to be able to run properly. If you're gonna make him punch, he has to punch properly. That's just how it is. So once again, to finalize it, if he throws a punch, you want that punch to set up, if not lead into another attack of some sort. It doesn't matter if he teleports, brings out a knife. It doesn't matter what it is. You want that punch to somehow set up the next move. If it's another punch, then you just make that punch pull backwards while the other arm goes forward. If you're going to make it a punch to a kick, you make the arm go backwards and you make the leg go forward. That's what you do for as far as you know hitting goes. If you're gonna make him dodge, it's pretty much the same thing, but instead of something being thrown out, you make him go back or retract, if you will. That's how you do it. So I know I'm saying it a lot, but make the move lead into another move. The best you know representation of this would be running. One leg goes up, and while it goes up, it reaches its highest point. The other leg is still on the floor. And then once the leg at its highest point goes down, the other leg prepares to go up. When the other leg meets the ground. That's how it works. All right.